Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all good. I am your teacher of science, Marian Sif from Maryland High School. Today we will learn about germination. In our last lecture we have learned about the seed dispersal by wind, dispersal by water and animals. In our today's lecture we will learn about the next process of reproduction, which is germination. Germination means to develop. The development of seeds into young plants is called germination. It is a process in which seeds seeds develop into young plants are called germination. When the seeds disperse, they develop into young plants when the conditions are right. Now students, can you tell me what are the right conditions for the germination of plants? What are the conditions are necessary for the development for the germination of plants? The first condition is temperature. Temperature of surrounding. The second condition of the amount of air. The next condition of germination of seed is amount of water. The last condition is amount of light. These are the right conditions that are necessary for the germination of seed. Temperature of surrounding. Now what are the role of temperature for the germination of seed? To the range of the temperature, some seeds need low temperature for the germination, other seeds need warm temperature for the germination. So this is the condition that is necessary for the germination of seed. The next condition is amount of air. What are the role of air? Air is very necessary for the respiration. In the process of respiration, energy released and seed leaves prepare food and store food in their leaves. And the next one is amount of water. Amount of water is the condition the seeds needs water for the soften and for the break of the seed coat. It is the seeds need water for the break of seed coat. The next one is amount of light. Some seeds do not need light for the germination, otherwise they will grow into a dark soil. The seeds need light for the germination. They need sunlight to prepare their. Most seeds do not need light to germinate, otherwise they would not able to germinate in dark soil. Germinating seed get their food from their seed leaves. They need light to make their food only when they grow their own leaves and stored food. These are the right conditions that are necessary for the germination of the seed. Now the students, here is the diagram of bean seed. If you spill open the stalk bean, you can see the different parts of the bean. The first part is seed coat. Seed coat. It is the first part, it is the outer layer, outermost part of the bean, which is called seed bean. And this part, this one is called seed leaf. Seed leaf. And we can also we can also call this cotyledon. In bean seed there is a 2 seed leaves. So we can say that we call these seed leaves dicotyledon. And this is the shoot of the bean seed, and this one is the root of the seed bean, and collectively both of these we can say that this is the embryo of the bean seed. Students, in every flowering plants, if the seed have 2 seed leaves, we call dicotyledons. Di means 2. Di means 2. So we call this dicotyledon. In maize plant, maize seed, here is only one cotyledon or only one leaf, seed leaf, so we call monocotyledon. Mono means only one, and we call this monocotyledon. Students, today we have learned about the germination, process of germination. The process germination means to develop. The development of seeds into young plants is called germination. Germination, when the seed disperse, they develop into young plants when the conditions are right. What are the right conditions? What are the conditions that are necessary for the germination of seeds? Here are 4 conditions for the germination of seed. First one is temperature of surrounding. Second one is amount of. We have learned about the conditions of germination. Here we have learned 4 conditions for the germination of seed. First one is temperature of the surrounding. Second one is amount of air, amount of water, and amount of light. What are the role of these conditions? The first condition is temperature of surrounding. The temperature range depends. The temperature range is necessary for the germination. Some seeds grow into low temperature, and other seeds germinate at the warm temperature. And the next condition is amount of water, amount of air. Now, what are the role of air? All of you know about the air is very necessary for the respiration. In the process of respiration, energy released and leaves stored energy in the form of food. And next condition is amount of water. Amount of water is necessary for the germination. Water need to soften the bean and also need to break the seed coat. And the light, some seeds do not need light to germinate, and some other seeds germinate into light. They use light energy and prepare their food. And students, here is a diagram of seed bean. If you open the stalk bean, you can see the different parts of the seed bean. Here is the different part. The first outermost part of the bean is seed coat, and there is a 2 seed leaves of the bean plant. 2 seed leaves, we can also say that there is a dicotyledon. Di means 2 and cotyledon means leaf, seed leaves. And here is the shoot of the bean leaf, bean seed, and here is the root of the bean seed, and both of these collectively called embryo. If the conditions, right conditions are applied, the shoot grows upward and the roots grows downward. Students, I hope it is clear to you. And here is your assignment. Take some take some seeds of beans, soak them into water for 3 days. After 3 days, you observe these seed beans and write your observation and send it to your relative teacher. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.